Yeah.
What March for Justice across Australia is doing at the moment is we are writing letters to our federal members of Parliament, telling them what we deserve and what we expect from the federal budget, what we think needs to change, and they will get a letter a day until Budget Eve. And in part of that, we'll be requesting a response, and some people will be asking for a meeting.
My name's Jo Grenfell and I joined the March for Justice Lismore. It's my first time as an activist. I feel passionate about the gender inequality across Australia, the violence against women that is ongoing and against children. It needs to change. This week in particular has been horrific, with Kelly Wilkinson being burned to death and that little baby girl, Kobe Shepherdson, being slaughtered by her father. It must change. It's an epidemic of violence against women. And
The reason I'm doing this is because the March for Justice team started off only a month ago. 110,000 people marched after the revelations regarding alleged rape of a woman who took her own life. The events that came out of Parliament late February really impacted my mental health as a survivor. I actually struggled through each day. It was really, really hard. My job is a job where I have to be right on the ball all the time because I'm dealing with a lot of people, and I took days off because I just could not go to work and cope with the stress of the situations I face every day. Janine Hendry started saying we need to do something about this, and I put my hand up to organise the March for Lismore, for March for Justice, and reached out to a friend, and she reached out to friends, and I ended up with a great team behind me. March for Justice has become a very strong organisation, and over the next 18 months there's a plan for sustained action until things change for women in Australia. We want gender equity in politics. Gender equity in politics doesn't let mediocre women into politics. It gets rid of mediocre men.